Welcome, Cancer. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do a Love Gems reading. This is a general reading. It will not resonate for all of you. I'm talking a little bit about your relationships in general. That includes any passionate expression, any creative self-expression, or more broadly, your relationships in general. If you're interested in a personal reading, information for that is in the description box below. Thank you for being here. I'm happy to be here, and I appreciate all the support that you give me. So I pulled for you, Cancer, an Oracle Create. And this is coming from this incredible intuitive connection you have with energy, so that you are a person who, being a crab, as your symbol, works with their hands, even if it appears an indirect expression or communication. The food you prepare, the bowls that you create, the creative objects that for many of you are a part of everyday living, or a part of providing for others, taking care of others, nurturing others, are what give you this deep sense of pleasure and satisfaction. Creating for you is an expression of your care and concern. And so this ability to allow yourself to relax into a space of creativity, to be busy with your hands, to allow those hormones that are so satisfying to circulate throughout your private space as you're working with focus, is a feeling of really a kind of paradise for many of you. It's certainly a temporary oasis in your life. It's a way that you escape, create, and actually build something that expresses you and your love for others. You are showing up as the Four of Cups, and this is feeling as though you are in a place where you are practiced at doing things that make you feel good, that align with you, that support you, that recognize and acknowledge you for your gifts and for your incredible concern and nurturance. There may be things in your life that you're not completely satisfied with, more like you're bored with them. The familiarity of objects. This can be anything from a partnership to a project to elements of something that you're putting together for yourself is feeling a little bit isolating. You're feeling restless, like you really want to change the tempo, shake it up a little bit. However, there is a part of you that understands that the real challenge of this moment is to manifest the thing that you want. If you're not satisfied with what you have, then you can change that through your own energy of aligning more deeply with what would make you feel good, what would support you, and then manifesting that is something that you easily do because of your ability to pull into an inner alignment that resonates with your core, your heart, your concern, your care, your natural counsel that you give freely to others. What's approaching you is the Empress card. I actually love the card in this particular deck. This is really about your absolute empowerment, and it's really resonating with the cards that you have received for this short reading. The Empress is about not only putting your head down as you concentrate, as you experience this positive discipline that comes naturally to you, being in sync with natural rhythms and in attunement with the people that are working around you. You can lose yourself in not only the experience of maximizing the opportunity that you have for a greater harvest, but you love the process. You love sharing what you know with others, helping others that need help. uh, that wordlessly express that to you. Experiencing the sense of being able to manipulate and the privilege, really, of being able to manage or manipulate the abundance in your world. There is this sense of privilege. There is this sense of being at the center of your world. And this is really a place of beautiful empowerment for you, a sense that just continues to generate more ideas and hence more abundance. This is absolutely a stunning moment for you in which your relationships benefit from your sense of attention, uh, your care, your sense of healing, of listening to others with acceptance, without judgment, your ability to allow others to create their own narrative as you simply witness the act of their self creation. This is all from a place of knowing your beauty, knowing your worth and your value, which really grounds everything that you do at this time. To make it a little more fun, I, I'm using some romance decks that are not my usual thing, but got to challenge myself. And I pulled from the Spiritual Instinct deck, I pulled Karma. Good or bad karma, karmic cycle, justice will be served. And the card actually spells out with Scrabble letters, why me? And this feels very much like it's a reference to a family dynamic. It can be a work dynamic. It's something where you're a part of a team or a communal or collective effort. And there's a sense that you may often get the short end of the stick, or when you protest or bring suggestions or a critique, that you are jettisoned from the group, you become persona non grata. This is absolutely unjust and unfair treatment, but you have suffered through it for a very long time. This almost feels like a position you have in the family as the black sheep or the truth teller, some way in which you don't feel as though you belong. And in this particular moment, you are utilizing perhaps that rejection to feather your own nest, to fuel your own fires, to do what comes naturally to you and what you enjoy as much as anything. I'm also going to pull a card from Confessions of a Soulmate. And these are meant to be a little playful, a little raunchy sometimes, but I believe there's something to learn in everything. And I've pulled Daydream. I can't get you off my mind all day, every day. I always wonder what you're doing and how you're feeling about me. Meet me in your dreams tonight so we can start making our future together in reality. I want to build a strong, solid foundation for us. This is coming from perhaps a partner, a lover, a relative who has passed on for many of you. There may have been an experience of awakening or justice or honor that accompanied the person's literal passing away. So, if this was a parent, there was a sense that you understood their final moments, their wishes, their desires for who the children they were leaving behind. This is just an example. This can be a lover with whom you never actually coalesced. It can be your current partner, spouse, or lover, even a boss. But there's a way in which you have released this sense of struggle between you. You've accepted yourself. You've ceased judging them. particularly if this is a family dynamic. This is much harder work uh, because of all the assumptions we make and all the conditions around the way families function or can function, and ways in which we're often disappointed by the way they function in reality. So this idea that you can find a place, even if it isn't, if it's in the ether, where you can collaborate, where you can be in conversation, where you can participate in creating something better, if that's only a better you. And with the love messages, no communication. This should be interesting. These are usually much shorter messages. And I have, please don't hate me for ghosting you. You didn't deserve it. I'm going to leave this one for you to unlock. I hope this reading has been useful to you, insightful. Until next time, namaste.